And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we doing this fine new year, as it were? I mean, it was yesterday, but I ain't streaming on a Sunday for no one. Anyway, how are we doing? Have we already ruined our entire year with nonsense yet? I know someone did, but I I made a joke about it earlier, and I'm done talking about the man. But yeah, so new year, new, not much. Kids were asking me about how I felt about 2023, and I went, "Girls, it's just another week." So, so you felt like last year was a week, and I went, "No." I mean, going into the new year, it's just a new week. It doesn't. Yeah, it's really lame being an adult.
Yeah, they asked me the same too. And they also said that they're feeling nervous about the new year because that school is going to get harder.
I mean, they're not moving into next year
I
yet,
know.
but I guess I can see why that's confusing. That the school year starts in September, but then another year starts like 3 months later. Ugh. Anyway, we're arguing about whether or not the pulling forces exist. I brought up magnets, and he said the North Pole is reduced towards the South Pole, the same as air is moved out of a vacuum cleaner. Okay.
What?
What? What? Are you all high? Is that what's going on?
Ah, vacuum. So, yeah, I get
Hello,
you now.
all my hoopy friends. I don't know who's hoopy, but it makes you sound like one of the hoops.
Thanks, Dave.
And thanks for the sticker, Dave. It's very important. I can't believe the year is already 0.7% over. Oh no. Basically, might as well just move into next year right now. Stop asking me to put ads in. God's sake, YouTube, calm down. Oh,
Mm.
ah,
Sneezy.
very snizzy.
Yeah, I've been sneezing a lot today.
The cichlets are not here. They're in bed because it's bedtime. They go back to school in a few days, so got to get back into that old routine. Mm. Da, da, da. Whole new month with no whiskey. This is hell. Well, a whole month with no. I mean, you can just have whiskey, or are you doing like New Year's resolution? Because I think someone famously said, have a New Year's resolution to just do things that you plan on doing and not wait for arbitrary timescales to pass. Uh, Happy
Well,
New
I
Year's.
read that wrong.
What's that?
The comment of the Happy New Year one.
Happy New Year, sir and Mrs. Sick. A friend of mine from New Zealand met Ray Comfort in the 80s. She said he was a bully with weak talking points even then. Yeah, he's always been a bit of a twonk.
My brain read that as weak talking penis.
Ah, he had a weak talking
Yeah.
penis. I mean, a talking penis at all, whether weak or strong, is actually something that we need to science about, and we should send him off to the lab
That'd
and
be
his
weird.
talking penis. Or is it called Kirk? Oh, I thought the spawn were called sicklings. I was calling everyone else sickling. Oh, I don't fucking know. And no, everyone else isn't called sicklings. They're called, or sicklets, or whatever. They're called terrible people. We've already had this conversation many times. I didn't want a name based on fucking mine because that just goes to sycophants, which is just a little bit funny, but also way too. I don't want people to actually sycophant for me. Fucking argue your own points, not mine. Um, as a guy, I love winter because I can write my name in the snow. The best part is when it's Mrs. Six handwriting. What the fuck? Happy New Year. Okay, mildly bad one would be an improvement at this point. I would be fine with that. Just not complete garbage year. I mean, I don't know. Last year was pretty okay for me, apart from getting fucking sick at the end. That was really irritating. Mm. Freudian misread? Well, it would be a Freudian slip in her own brain. Uh, but yeah.
Is a penis weak? They can talk.
I mean, if you have, again, if
Well,
you have
you
a talking,
talk, so
wow, wow,
I know. It's a high.
truth hurts, man.
Oh god, that was like a high level joke
Welcome
only
to Handsome,
intelligent
small
people
dude.
get.
Sycophants is way too on the nose. Well, it's more than anything. I like to encourage people not. I don't want to. You don't fucking reference me. Oh, well, you can reference me, but don't like quote me in an argument because I'm probably wrong
Gravy,
or
gravy,
I'm
gravy.
probably just stupid. Do your own like not to be a conspiracy theorist, but literally do your own research. Like actually learn what you're gonna do. Don't rely on me to be correct.
Well, thanks for that major malfunction. There's a manga where a guy's penis turns into a girl.
Fantastic news.
What?
I'm so glad to hear. I'm real special. I got a red link to write in this. Oh my god. I got ready. Jesus Christ. Uh, it's not an insult. Mr. Sick loves penis. I mean, she's definitely a fan. All the posters around. I would like to suggest another alias for Mrs. Sick. Tired, sick, and tired. God, I'm sick and tired of your joke, Dave Chris. Mrs. Sick is back. You were here last week, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been here a while. There was 1 week where she wasn't here because she was as ill as me, and then there was another week where I didn't stream. It's the one thing that I'll knock on the head is the stream because, oh yeah, I know that manga. It's better than it sounds. Is it though? Is it really? Even if it's better than it sounds, that still leaves god awful on the table. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Oh, fuck. I was about to say we had 69 concurrent viewers and it moved up to 75. Fuck. That's no good. Yeah. Anyway, so anybody got some plans? Anybody? I know I said you shouldn't have New Year's resolution, but does anybody want to make the change for the new year? Stop being such a twat. I don't know of any other things that you might want to stop doing. Not watch so much Sick. He's rubbish. Can't. Yeah, those are the main ones.
Mine is to get my episode out.
That's a pretty good resolution.
Yeah, considering it takes me fucking forever.
Mine would be to get ahead. Not in that way. I knew she'd fucking do that. Get ahead on my schedule so that we can fucking for the first time in literally forever go on a goddamn holiday, and I don't have to worry about work. I never cease to amaze and amuse that the people with the kindest hearts and awesome souls are the best people to play cards against humanity with. I think that's because it's way funnier when they do something really fucked up. It's not funny when Uncle Dickhead says something disgusting and racist. It's really funny when that really nice person says something just really fucking weird about penises, and you're like, holy shit.
Is it penises or penisi?
Peni.
Peni.
Peni sisses. Mm.
Quick
I
smoking is a
might
standard
stop
one.
sniffing glue.
Might.
I won't hold you to that because you'll be stuck. I'll stick to you because of all the glue you've already sniffed. Have a terrible New Year yourself. I will. That's the plan. Quit smoking. Already did. It was really fucking easy. Because I'm one of those assholes who can just stop. It's actually super fucking weird to me because the kids are nearly 10 years old and I stopped smoking before they were born. It's super weird that I used to smoke. Like, it's just absolutely baffling to me at this point. I look back and I go, oh yeah, I did that. Well, that's being poor for you. It's entertaining.
I want to walk more, but I need a specific place to go. I cannot make myself walk just to walk. I've tried.
Yeah, I hate that. Mrs. Sick likes to go for walks in the park, and I find it completely intolerable. I do it, but I hate it. And I'm not allowed to complain while I'm doing it. And because of how my brain works, if I'm really bored, the only thing I've got is complaining. I don't mean to, and I'm better at it than I used to be, but fucking hell. Yeah. I know this may sound ignorant, but what is your definition of TSTP? I don't know about my definition of it. I know what the definition of it. I know what it means.
Together stop touching penis.
It's terrible stream for terrible people. That's what it means. There's no other definition. Someone else has a definition. They're wrong. Although they might be funny. Just stopping by. I don't get time to watch too much tube in between running my own channel, but I try not to miss your uploads as they give me a chuckle. Kudos, HNY. Well, thank you very much, police abusing powers. You might want to stop that. But yeah, thank you.
By the way, Mrs. Sick is actually Lady Sick, as in wife of a night. We're not married, dipshit.
Yeah. She's Mrs. as in that's the name that sounded best to her. But yeah, a group of penises or peni is called a wobble of pee. Hashtag Barnabas Research Fund. Oh, don't. I don't want to pay him more money for his stupid fucking videos. Oh.
I quit all the powdered drugs in one day and haven't been able to quit smoking. Good on you, sir.
All the powdered drugs.
Paprika.
It's just flavors.
Oregano.
I quit smoking 37 years ago by never starting smoking. Easiest thing I've ever done. John, mate, don't say that again. It makes you sound like a twat. No offense, but I never started smoking. I don't want to tell you to fuck off, but
I quit.
I found it easy,
when did
but
I
that's
quit
because I'm
smoking?
amazing.
I think it's been 2 years now since I've not had a smoke.
It's been a while.
But it's every time I see someone on like TV smoking.
Oh, we watched Knives Out.
Yeah.
Movie. Not bad movies.
But they were smoking in it. I was like, fucking no!
The detective character in it smokes cigars, and every time.
It's just when you can see somebody enjoying a cigarette. I'm like, oh god, I'd love one of those.
And that's the thing in media. Everyone's like, cigarettes are terrible. Cigarettes are terrible. And then someone has a cigarette, they're like, it calms the shakes. And you're just like, fuck. I expected nothing less than PP Science as soon as I dropped in. PP Science is the best science. Smoking just joints. I mean, that's far better for you. I woke up coughing blood. Figures it was time to quit then. Yeah, that seems
yeah,
like
that's
the
usually
time.
a good sign. Yeah.
Established scams. Nope. Okay. Are you talking about the whole established titles things? Thing is, the established titles thing, I wish that had turned out to be like a legitimate thing, because what I wanted to do, because I thought it would be funny, is Mrs. Sick hates being called a lady, so I wanted to force it on her. You're officially a lady now. Fuck you. But I mean, when you think of it like that, it kind of demonstrates how stupid it is, because you literally can't fucking force a title on someone. They have to accept it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the Queen can run around going, "You're a fucking nut." Oh, well, she can't run around doing anything now. If the king,
she could be a zombie.
Zombie
just
queen,
putting stickers on people that like knights them and shit.
Night. Anyway, the king can't go around fucking boffing people with his knife.
Boffing people with his knife.
And turning them into what the fuck ever. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
I don't want the king to go around boffing people.
I mean, he's already buffing that one lady. I can't remember her name. Quit smoking is easy. I know, I've done it thousands of times. That's a good one. Penguins and golfing bats. I thought that was penguins as golfing bats, and that would be an amazing sentence. This is my golfing bat. It's supposed to be a club, isn't it? Nope. uh, I looked at a cigarette and got pissed off, thinking, how the hell do you have power over me? And flicked it. But then it landed in your mouth and looked really badass, so you had to keep smoking because that's like the rules or something. You think she really died? Oh, you sweet summer child.
No, she's in cryo. They're waiting.
She's going to come back as Mecha Liz.
Yeah.
And then start fucking blowing up the planet. It's going to be awesome. It was confusing as a kid seeing the health warnings on Billboard about how smoking is really bad, but also seeing nearly all the adults smoking constantly. Yeah, that's addiction for you. It's like, nummy. BS. I've been smoking 20 years straight and still ain't addicted. Yeah. Stopped smoking for 6 months. I only smoked every other day for a whole year. You're a twat. But yeah. So it's very strange. Mrs. Zick still gets the urge. If I'm very drunk and there's cigarettes kicking about, menthol, I don't do any of this normal cigarette shit. Those taste fucking disgusting and always did. But a menthol ciggy, oof, that can hit the spot. About half of it, and then it makes me feel ill.
Like, I prefer menthols. They're way better. But I get nicotine from the other ones, even though they taste like garbage.
Stopped smoking in 2001. Never smoked another. Yeah. Basically same as. Not the exact date, but I don't think I even smoked then. Again, it was a very long time ago, technically. Christ. Anyway, do you mind if I smoke? I don't care if you burn old vaudeville line.
What?
Okay. What was it? I don't like condoms because I find the smell of burning rubber offensive. That's just what I mind it. I got called a twat by Sir Sick. New Year's resolution, man. I mean, let's be fair. You're all twats.
I think you got a low bar if that was one of them.
Quitting smoking would be a lot easier if cigarettes had tiny balls on the end.
No,
See, my brain
they
put
wouldn't.
that as little metal balls, and now I realise that if they had just a set of testicles hanging off by the mouth.
Nah, I'd still smoke.
Yeah, but you like having balls on your chin. You're like, tasty balls. Yeah, you'd only just have men who are not confident in their own sexuality. So yeah, they were banned in all Europe. What, cigarettes? I don't know.
No, menthol. You can't get menthol cigarettes. You can get like the bits to make menthol cigarettes.
You can get the filters, and you can get those things that squirt into them. You can get all sorts of things that make the whole ban completely pointless, which is genius.
I think it mean like they used to have those snappy bits inside, didn't they? In the pre-rolled cigarettes.
Sorry, just Morticia Adams. She asked if they minded if she smoked, and she just became enveloped in smoke. Do you mind if I smoke? Not at all. Brilliant, fucking brilliant. Tell you what,
I love the Addams Family movies.
Tell you what, the Wednesday show, not bad, but way better than we expected.
Yeah, I was expecting some teeny bop crap.
Teeny boppy crap that had no fucking... But no, it's actually pretty spot on. I really like the casting of Gomez, because he's stepped right out of the comic. Not to say that I didn't absolutely fucking love... oh shit, I forget the name of him. Someone will know. But the movie Gomez is also fucking ace. I love him so much. And he played M. Bison as well, just before he kicked the bucket, which was just the greatest role a man could ever do. And then that. But yeah, even in all, I had a mate who used to smoke clove cigs. Nice, but bloody clove. That's how, like, is that a brand, or like they have cloves in?
No, the Yeah, it's the papers that go around it. They're like flavoured.
Okay.
They're fucking nasty.
Raul Julia, thank you. Yeah, Raul Julia, fucking awesome. Lisa Loring was only 6 years old during the show, and she nailed it. I mean, it. Wait, which one's Lisa Loring? I mean, unless you mean a baby. Well, not a baby. I guess a 6-year-old isn't a baby. Looking through new releases, and they made Ancient Aliens the video game. I might have a laugh, but I won't give them money. I'll pirate it. Probably a good call.
Oh, right. They're on about the one from, like, 60s.
Yeah. Menthols were brilliant. They tasted better, but no one would ever bong you a ciggy as soon as they saw the Rocky Mountain pack came out. What is bong you a ciggy? That's a strange.
Bong you. I don't know. Do you like put the cigarette in a bong and then hand over the bong over to somebody? I don't know.
I mean, I've seen people like, oh, that's the one. The fucking you could have a what do they call it now? A pipe. And we bought these cheap pipes because we thought it was fucking hilarious. And they had a little clip that let you put a cigarette in the smoking pipe so it would stand up straight. And I just thought, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Just smoke the cigarette. I mean, at least with a sort of Cruella de Vil style, really long cigarette thing, there's something to that. Apart from just the fact that you would feel so fucking decadent. But I don't get, you're still going to have the cig right in your face. If anything, you're more likely to have it fucking fall over and burn you.
Yeah.
So, absolutely ridiculous. Hello, just watched your videos on Andrew Tate. Thank you. They are fucking hilarious. I like to say so myself. Did you find me because of that, or did you just happen to watch them and you've known me for a while? Because that's a fun idea. I've never smoked and only had a couple of sips of alcohol in my life. Does that make me the loser of the group? Yes. It makes you a person who's you've probably done more different stuff that's others would go, holy shit.
You are a loser. You're a loser, but a healthy loser.
No, not doing, well, I guess not doing getting up in the morning. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny, but yeah. Best line. That was the most important day in your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. Yes, that's the fucking Street Fighter line. The day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. I watch those lines relatively frequently. Interesting. A tobacco bong. That would just be a fucking a tobacco bong would just be shisha.
Shisha, yeah.
Yeah.
Shisha is usually flavoured tobacco, though.
True. Some of it fucking delicious. But yeah, a tobacco bong would just be shisha. It's nice. I mean, it was back then anyway. I don't drink anything. I just don't like alcohol. Well, alcohol doesn't like you either. Try smoking weed from a Nerf bong. No, that just sounds more challenging than anything else. And I imagine that you've got a perfectly good Nerf no longer works. Unless it's a bong officially branded with Nerf, which I feel doesn't quite line
That
up.
would be weird.
Hey kids, are you tired of shooting your parents with little rubber darts? Try getting fucking stoned. Smoking doesn't kill you, life does. I got kicked out of a pub for smoking white sage because it smelled like weed. I mean,
some people say it smells like weed. So other people say it smells like cat piss, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, they might have just been being nice. Yeah, it smells like weed. You definitely don't smell like cat piss. It's weed. Get out.
I think it depends on the person.
You can not smoke to be healthy and get hit by a car at 20. Just do what makes you happy, people. I mean, to be fair, not smoking has made me more wealthy. That's for damn sure. But I mean, I don't think that that's a particularly good argument anyway. There's lots of things that you could do that will make you feel like shit.
One of
Like,
one of the best things is I have way more stamina. I
mm,
can like we live on a like a huge hill.
well, your lungs have more staminas.
A hill in Yorkshire.
Ugh,
Never.
shocking.
But yeah, we live on a hill, and when I smoked, it was hell to climb it. But then when I stopped smoking it, I just walked up it like really easily, and got to the top, and went, oh, maybe not smoking helped.
Smurf bong. Now, I imagine that that's supposed to be a toy, but I like the idea it's an actual Smurf. You just killed it and drilled out its insides, because those little fuckers deserve it. Maybe it's like the green asparagus, the smell thing. Probably. Weed and cat piss, one and the same, Mrs. Sick. I don't know which fuck. What did your cat smoke a lot of weed?
That would make sense.
Used to have those 4 hose hookah. It was fun at parties, but there was one guy who could suck the smoke right out of your lung.
What the fuck?
The worst thing about hookahs is that if anybody, if you don't know what it is or what it does, it's basically it looks a lot like a bong. It's not a bong. It's this little contraption that has a bowl on top.
I'm pretty sure they know what it is.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have no fucking idea what it is.
Yeah, but if they don't, they can just go Google do.
Or I can fucking tell them because I want to explain something. I'm not going to go Google what fucking hookah is, and I'm going to sit here in silence for the next 5 minutes so I can't tell you my fucking story. All right, thank you.
Fine, I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So little thing, it stands up. It's got a pipe coming off the bottom which you suck through, and at the top is a little bowl. And the thing is, you have to put a hot coal on top of it. There's probably fancier ones that are less fucking dangerous. But we were poor, so we got the cheap ones. And the worst thing about hookah was if you knocked it, that fucking hot coal, which was basically a wheel, would fall off and then roll along the carpet. And oh my god, the amount of fucking holes we burnt in one of our rugs was just ridiculous. I think that's one of the main reasons we stopped, because it just became
it was weird, just
too fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
Hookah or hookahs? Hookah.
Both.
Hookah / shisha.
You put the hot coals on top of the woman.
It's not the quality of life, it's the quantity. I think having a decent quantity of quality life is the best bet. Having a decent life that lasts, probably fun. I watched your Andrew Tate videos with my 12-year-old son. Ideal way to show him the idiocy of the man. Maybe Sir Six should be shown in schools as part of the national curriculum. Fair enough. I feel like that is exactly what they should do. All of my videos, all the time.
Mandatory.
Fuck that education bit. It should just be me shouting at fucking kids. Oh, you little bastards. Stop being stupid. Yeah. Yeah, the Andrew Tate ones. Oh, God. Someone will always come along and fucking defend him. So, oh, he said something good. It's like, Andrew Tate says the most milquetoast fucking shallow ass philosophy shit, and that's what people think is the good stuff, and it's like kind of obvious but also usually wrong. He's not a smart man. I genuinely think that he's just been punched too many times and is thick as shit, but has retained this smug level of confidence, and that's why he keeps doing stupid things all the time. But yeah, he's not a smart man. I genuinely don't think. I think that if he has committed any crimes, he just wouldn't understand because he's too fucking thick. But I could be wrong. Maybe he's a fucking genius. Maybe he knows what he's doing and hasn't just fucking failed upwards. But if you think about a lot of very rich people who are also thick as shit, Andrew Tate makes a lot more sense. The founder of the Body Shop never smoked nor drank. Proper exercise all day. Died of lung cancer at age 57. I mean, it does happen, but just because there's examples of people having clean lives and dying doesn't mean having clean living is bad. That's just an excuse to treat your body like shit. Don't get me wrong, I treat my body like shit. But don't make excuses for it. Own it. Go, yeah, I treat my body like shit. I probably fucking shouldn't. But yeah, don't say, oh, this wanker, they fucking died at 27. They got hit by a bus. Never drank or blah, 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 blah. Well, if they had a decent life anyway, if they enjoyed themselves
really
in
shouldn't
other
be
ways.
comparing yourself to other people. You should do things because it's
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, but don't use young people or young-ish people who never did anything dying from random events as an excuse to carry on living a certain way. Use the fact that you want to. You know, that's why you do it, because you want to. Don't, yeah. It just annoys me. It's a fucking fallacy. Don't come at me with fallacies. I will be a dick about it. Greetings from Germany. Hi, Germany.
Hello.
He looks like a Toby jug to me. Who? What? Fucking Tate.
Huh?
I don't know what a Toby jug is. It's the only person that we were talking about.
See, now I need to know. What is a Toby?
It's a jug called Toby. Leave him alone.
Toby.
Toby. I honestly can't work out if he was pretending that Greta's joke went over his head or if it actually did. Either is both plausible and cringe.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I fell off a ladder and hurt my knee in 2021 and I never smoked. Therefore, we should all smoke. I mean, that's basically the gist. I lost weight because I wanted to, but I probably put it back on over Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, that what happened.
Been fucking terrible over New Year's. I genuinely feel like shit, and I really, really need to do something about it. But effort. But I definitely fucking should.
Hello from Japan. Can you
Wow, all the countries are saying hello today. And their representatives are in the chat. It's just awesome. None of us knows how we'll die, but you ought to have a good idea of how you want to live. Yeah, that's fair. But again, just don't use other people as excuses. I just find it annoying. Hello, Six. How's your health status? Could be better. That's the way I would put it. But it's not the fault of some wanker who died at age 34 from being kicked too hard in the nuts. Romanian police have been searching for him for several weeks, finally determined where he was by a pizza box. Some people say that's bullshit, that they found him and it just happened to be timing. I like the timeline where it was definitely him showing the pizza box from a local that got him caught, because that's just funny. People were actually I put up a joke on Twitter and I think on my YouTube that said because he did his fucking spiel about how women should cook all your food for you because he's a fucking wanker, and my take was real men can't cook, and obviously I was like, might as well jump on the train for a little bit and put up the video. If only he'd cooked his own pizza. That's it. That was the joke. I didn't actually make a statement on it. I didn't fucking pizza state. You fucking twat.
Oh my god, demon up.
You know, I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was bad. It was just a joke. And someone went, "Oh, I'm gonna have to disagree with you." What, a joke? Don't be a dickhead. Fuck me. It was just you might like the guy. I don't know fucking why. He's a knob. But I made a joke at his expense. You can't disagree with my joke. It's a fucking joke. That pissed me off more than it should have. But yeah.
Why is Harry the only human member of the royal family? I don't know. I have no interest in the royal family at all.
You think he's a human?
None of them are. They're all
Lizards.
it's all smoke and mirrors.
Robo lizards.
Robot lizards.
My grandmother died of lung cancer and never smoked a day in her life. I mean, that's terrible. I want to make a joke, but I'm not gonna.
My grandma had many strokes and a heart attack because she smoked a lot.
Yeah. Andrew debate. But I almost had a joke there, but it went out of my head. What's a pizza? It's some kind of food frisbee. I just have them fired at my face.
Do you catch them like a Labrador?
I disagree with your joke at the expense of my role model. I mean, that's it, isn't it? It's like, and he definitely shouldn't be people's role models. Fucking hell. I mean, he's literally a con artist. Do you know what? We should stop fucking talking about him because that's what he likes. He likes the attention. Yeah. We got something else to talk about. Give me a topic that won't piss me off.
Oh, God, that narrows it down a bit.
Well, it can piss me off, but just in a different way. My grandmother had many strokes, but only because she couldn't keep her hands to herself. You fucking asshole.
Oh my God.
Oh, constantly stroking my face, stroking my eyeballs.
Eyebrows.
I prefer eyeballs. A bit of an eyeball stroke.
Oh, coochie coo. And your eye.
Stop.
You knew somebody who did that, didn't you? They used to like lick each other's eyeballs or something.
Yes. I knew someone who would lick.
Oh, no.
And she would lick his back. They would do it to piss each other off. But I can't remember when I learned how to touch my own eyeball. But it was one of those days I was like, do you know what? I'm going to fucking touch me own eye.
No, I don't. I don't do stupid shit like that.
It's fine. As long as your hands
No, it's
clean.
not. Yeah,
Not
but
covered in,
your hands are not clean.
I washed them before doing it.
Well, you're like,
Okay.
oh, so you planned it out, did you?
Yes.
You're like, that's it.
Of course, get the
I'm
soap
going to
off
do
as
it
well.
today.
Shut up, Benji. Good day from Australia. All right, Trevor. How's Sheila?
The fuck was that?
Crypto
accent?
coins. They're a thing that exist. And people keep scamming people with them. It's not that interesting. Like, one of the things that drives me mad, people, okay, I'm going to mention him again, but the Andrew Tate thing. People are like, oh, you should do a video on this. I was like, what would I do? Look at my videos. What do I do? People make claims, and I refute them and make fun of them for being fucking stupid. The Andrew Tate thing is a story. I don't do stories. I don't do drama. Because I don't fucking care. So, I don't know what people were expecting from me. Apart from the fact that I have covered Tate, which everyone likes to call
Oh,
him.
no.
You what?
No, it's just because Dave put something.
Can we use cash to pay for these super chats, or do I need CC, Chris, Rest Kister, cheese?
Fuck you.
Yeah. On my roof, taking down Xmas lights while listening to Ser Sick. Probably gonna fall off, but must listen to Sick. I mean, do your legs work through your ears? You should be fine. Tate's gonna get a lot of attention in prison.
New topic. What is your favourite box?
What is my favourite box?
Books, not box.
Books?
Books.
Books. I don't know. None of them are particularly edible.
See, I can easily go down the track with this one.
Yeah, she's going to say fucking Egyptian books and then bang on and on and on about fucking Egypt. Ancient Egypt, to be specific.
I really shouldn't.
No, you're not allowed. Mate, if you want to fucking do an Egypt banging on about it podcast,
it's really...
podcast.
There's something in me going, do it, do it, do it, do it.
You're not allowed. Whose skeletons are in Sir Six's closet? Keep watching to find out. Probably a lot of people's. I mean, a lot of people annoy me.
I don't have a closet.
Oh yeah, they're just in the fucking hall. If you're squeamish
They're in
about
that
eyeballs,
pile where I keep my clothes.
if you're squeamish about eyeballs, don't eat a curry with lychee in it. I mean, I've eaten lychee; it's really tasty. for a fruit anyway. Don't eat bugs, eat slugs. Okay. Books can be good if you run out of rolling paper. Very true. I found it very useful. Just do a video calling him Andrew Tate and dropping a microphone before walking away.
Tate.
Andrew Tate. If it was closer to April, I might consider that. But yeah. How about a topic which do you prefer, Transformers or GoBots? Well, I have heard of GoBots, but I know literally nothing about them, and especially not their lore, which I am sure is deep and very, very interesting. So it's going to have to be Transformers. After all, they have Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime is a fucking boss. Here's an argument: Micro Machines or Matchbox. So really small cars or slightly bigger ones.
I don't know. I'm not into cars.
I wasn't fucking asking you. I was asking them.
You're like looking at me.
I wasn't looking at you. You looked over to me, so I looked at you. That's how that works. Oh, God damn it, woman. Stop saying CC. I shouldn't have said that. A curry with lots of eyeballs will see you through the week. We'll see you through the butthole. Eating eyeballs? What is this? Bloodborne? Oh, what a fucking game, though. Micro machines. Nano machines. Fuck you. Hey, thanks for kicking stupid arguments in the nuts while being entertaining. That's what I do. Matchbox is better. Fight me. Oh, Hot Wheels. Okay, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, in my opinion, basically the same fucking thing. Polly Pocket. Silly Rob knows where it's at.
Polly Pocket. I had like several of those as a kid.
Mighty Max. Like they obviously invented Polly Pocket first, like because it just works, and then they were like, we need a boy version, and Mighty Max was just so fucking dumb. But I had like two of them, and they're really small ones, so they were kind of shit.
Nanny machines, nanny.
A nanny machine. Did someone say that?
Yeah.
Well, what did I get you for Christmas? A nanny t-shirt. And a Shea Gorath pop vinyl thing. I still need a Bloodborne. Not we. You need it. Everyone else can go fuck themselves, can they? Thanks, Wolfpack 1, you twat. Nano machines is the future plaything. I don't think it'd be particularly interesting. you got your Hot Wheels / Matchbox, and then you got your Micro Machines. Which, by the way, Micro Machines are the superior toy, especially the ones that had lights in them, because those things were wild. My brother electrocuted himself one because he couldn't help taking everything apart. Because he would admit he was a bit of a bell end as a kid. But yeah, I actually bought him some fake Micro Machines for Christmas because I saw this Batman one and I was like, he likes Batman, so let's get him that. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. That really fucking hurts. Ow!
You just put whiskey in your lungs.
No. Fuck. I sipped some pop. Oh, why does that hurt so much? Oh, God.
So it didn't go in your lungs?
It didn't go in my lungs. It went down my throat, but in a really painful way. That happens sometimes.
The air trap thing.
Is it air? Is that what does it? Fuck,
yeah.
That hurts so bad.
Yeah, it's a pressure thing.
Oh.
If you, like, completely block it off, then there's no air to, like, make it go down smooth.
Yeah. Anyway, now there's some whiskey to make it go down smooth.
Crack tube.
Micro Machines were okay till you stood on the bloody things. That's true, but at least they weren't Lego. And also, Hot Wheels games are okay. Did I ever try edibles? I've never had an edible.
I would like to.
Yeah, I would definitely have some pop brownies. But then I just had brownies. In fact, just get me some
Oh my
fucking
God,
brownies. Brownies are
brownies.
really
Oh.
good brownies. I don't know. Shit brownies that are pot brownies, or really, really good normal brownies. Which is the superior product? I'm going to say really, really good proper brownies.
Mm.
Because they're just like, oh my God. Stick some pot in those as well, and then you've got a fucking king. King of foods. You swallowed the gas carbonation. Yeah, it fucking hurt. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. In terms of video games, especially Matchbox never had video games that I'm aware of. They might have, but no one fucking cares. But Hot Wheels had games. They have a newish one. And Micro Machines had games. And the Micro Machine games from like the 90s were fucking legit. Those games were so goddamn good. Micro Machines V3 for the PlayStation / N64. I played the fucking shit out of that game. We got fucking multi-taps just to play that game 4-player. It was fucking amazing. Ah. Yeah. I preferred Tyco to Matchbox and Hot Wheels. They had motors. Oh, someone else mentioned Meccano. Meccano was one of those things that was... We never had a kit with those. They were usually came as kits. And we just had a shitload of them. As a kid, we had all the sort of buildy toys. And my dad had a really, really overly complicated Lego Technics car that was like fucking big. It would easily like cover a grown man's lap. It was huge. I like blowing stuff up as a kid. I'm assuming you also like setting fires.
Didn't you have a thing about fires?
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked fire into my adulthood in a stupid way. Not in a... I wouldn't fucking burn down a house or anything stupid like that. But, you know, I would have a lighter and I'd go, ooh, fire. Like a fucking moron. And then one day, in my own flat, I set fire to a thing that got a little bit out of control and I shit myself. And I've never fucked with fire again since. Just not fucking worth it. The appeal just went right out of my fucking brain.
See, I do it safely with candles.
Candles can be...
I get the nice smell and I get to enjoy the fire.
Oh god, the fucking hardware gore with candles is
oh no,
horrifying.
yeah.
Some fucking asshole puts just one of those candles that's just a candle all on its own. Doesn't have a little plate with it. Doesn't have shit. And the fucking thing just melts through their computer or through the top of their telly. Actually, tea lights.
You can't do that anymore with flat screens. Though.
Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sir Pyro.
Sir Pyro. Yeah, it wasn't to that degree, but it was occasionally I would set fire to like a piece of paper or something. Because I was a fucking idiot. And then
I think it's an ADHD thing. Because you're like...
Yeah, I believe.
You're living on the edge.
Yeah, it's just fucking boredom.
Like, what would happen if I did this really stupid thing?
What would happen if I do stupid things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got that a lot as a kid as well.
It's how you look back and, like, kids don't realise how fucking stupid they are. And because they are exploring the world and they are trying to figure out what would happen if I do this stupid thing. But I do think that to a degree, YouTube might... I don't know if YouTube encourages people to try it themselves, or if I'd had YouTube,
you get to see the consequences
of
it.
What would happen if X? And then you look it up and you go, oh, that. Like, I'm never gonna own a high-powered fucking hydraulic press, but I have seen just fucking countless numbers. I've seen a Nokia phone squashed under one of those, and it got squashed. It took a while. It's one of the harder things to squash, but yeah. So now I don't have to own a hydraulic press. And I feel like the same things hopefully apply to kids. But I could be wrong. It might encourage more of that shit. Who the fuck knows? I know that the one thing it does encourage is people to come up with stupid shit. And that can be fucking terrifying. Handsome, famous, and good at the arson. I've never arsoned anything. Just little personal controlled fires, and then one, and then no more. The Foo Fighters fight Foo. They were also AIDS denialists and then never apologized.
Yeah, they did.
No, did they apologize in a very public fashion or?
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
I've told you this before.
Where did they apologize? On their website.
No, they apologized later. They got interviewed.
Okay.
And somebody was like, "Do you remember this thing from back in the day?" And
Oh,
they
so-
were like, "Yeah, we were kind of stupid."
Okay, that's not the same.
We had this is people were like we were trying to be people pleasers.
Yeah.
And because we were fairly new to the music scene and stuff, and we wanted to be like.
When you're as big as the Foo
Yeah.
Fighters, you need to do something more public than that. That's just an interview. Like, I don't know.
I don't know, unless you're massively ashamed of it and you just don't want to talk about it.
I mean, that's more the reason to do it. But, what am I saying? YouTube is the place of all the apologies. Foo Fighters are major dad rock. Yeah. Am I too late again? You are 10 minutes left. That's all you get. We get fireworks from Mexico that are made from gunpowder boom.
Jesus Christ.
What is gunpowder boom?
Good powder bomb.
Arson around. Get it? We remember what that was nothing to do with me. That was the fucking power company who came over and set fire to my house. They only set fire to a small part of it, but it did make the whole house unlivable for a while. Thanks for that. And then everyone on the other side tried to blame us for it because they murdered my fucking freezer. Fucking so pissed off about that.
That was like melted.
Yeah. Yeah, they started a fire and then it came back to me that, oh, wasn't it your freezer caught fire for no reason? It just spontaneously combusted while they were there. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I was so mad. Honestly, I should have fucking called someone and screamed at them about it. Why the fuck are you telling people that was my fault, effectively? That was the fucking power company. Those morons came to my house, changed a fuse they shouldn't have, and it exploded. Not my fault, motherfuckers. Ooh. Yeah. Apparently I'm still bitter. That's good to know. Set fire to a tent with weed killer and sugar thousands of years ago and accidentally made a rocket from a glass medical bottle. Now, you say accidentally. I feel like that's not something that you slip full glass rocket bottle. My grandpa would give us fireworks and a lit cigarette when we were kids to go and set them off. Surprised I never blew my hand up. Yeah. I mean, when people do shit like, oh, kids these days. Oh, back when I was a kid, we used to do blah, 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 blah. So, yes, you've survived. You've got survivorship bias, you fucking idiot. That kid who blew his fucking hand off is probably dead now because their family just didn't give a shit about them and did more stupid shit.
He blew up one hand and then they handed him another rocket with the other hand.
Yeah, like, fuck me. I do find that really annoying. Like, more kids alive, better. Oh, they're a bit soft. You're soft in the head. Shut the fuck up. How dare you own electronic appliances. And safely, too. Sue them all. I don't think I can. And I don't think I can anymore, at the very least. It's fine. It didn't actually cost us more than a few £100 in that fucking freezer that we didn't get replaced. We used to shoot bottle rockets at friends. Now you say friends. Do you mean more Roman candle fights? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Oh, the most horrifying thing I ever heard about fucking people being assholes with fireworks. My brother was headed home from a party, walked past the fucking fire station, and they were throwing fireworks, lit fireworks out the windows. Firemen. Like, what? I've been a terrible person for years, but now I have proof. 3 months at least. That is the best news I've ever fucking heard.
You are now handsome.
I mean, they've been handsome for 3 months. That's a fact backed up
Yeah,
by the
but
science.
it's like official again.
When he was a kid, my uncle accidentally made mustard gas in the bath by mixing random cleaning. Jesus fucking Christ. That
Oh God.
was the one where people like mix ammonia and bleach, and that becomes
Mhm.
very, very, very toxic. Do not do. Oh, pardon me. 25 boys and men got injured with fireworks New Year's Eve in Denmark this time. Yeah, like, we're of a pretty strong opinion that people are too fucking and some people are going to hate this. You can go authoritarian. But people are too fucking stupid to have fireworks. They're just... a society moves at the speed of its slowest members, and our slowest members keep fucking blowing their hands off. Maybe it's not that great an idea.
Like, if you have a teeny tiny little garden, you really shouldn't be
Setting off explosives.
You really shouldn't be setting off explosives, but also display-worthy fireworks in your teeny tiny little post-it note of a
we're
garden.
pretty sure one of our wanker neighbours keeps getting a hold of, like, fireworks show grade gear, which is completely fucking illegal, because it is they are the loudest goddamn fireworks I have ever heard in my life. Like, at a fireworks show, it's not that fucking loud. So this motherfucker definitely has a mate somewhere, and everyone in the neighborhood fucking hates them.
Yeah, they
You
all
hear them shouting at him.
shouting out the window.
And if we lived closer, we probably would too, because like we're a reasonable distance away from this wanker. Yeah, that shit. Fuck it. New Year's Eve was just another one of it. Mrs. Sick, we've got quite a lot of sound cancelling things. Mrs. Sick has AirPods Pros, and she put those on, and then she put my sound cancelling headphones on, and that made it significantly more tolerable. But it's fucking ridiculous. Knock on them next New Year's or Guy Fawkes or whatever. Honestly, I just want to, like, I don't know.
I have seen before, like, I think they have had the police turn up before, but because they're not technically doing anything at that time when the police turn up.
Well, yeah, because
they can't do anything because there's no proof.
Yeah. I hate having to pick up all the firework detritus the day after. Yeah, coming from neighbours.
Yeah, all the freaking litter. It's horrible.
So I've made a mess, and now everyone else can deal with it. Can get a mortar shells here legally in the US.
Fucking hell! Oh my god.
I think it's a suggestion more than anything else. Oh look! Oh, your fireworks are amazing, mate. Try one of these. That would be very illegal, and I wouldn't do it or suggest anyone else do it. It would be funny though. I met a guy in hospital who blew off both hands with fireworks. He made himself.
Oh my god.
He got lucky. It was supposed to be for his little nephew who was not there yet when the thing blew.
Whoa.
Holy fucking shit. That is a genuine fucking horror story. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, okay, I agree with the lucky. Oh, oh. When they did a house clearance near where I live, they found a live grenade.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Just keep it in the house. Or you're going to fucking grenade an intruder. You fucking moron. Yeah. Don't you have to have a license for pro fireworks? Yes, you do. I mean, maybe he does. But you're not supposed to do it on fucking non-commercial places. That's why it's always at like a club or a fucking sports whatever.
There's usually a distance away from actually where the people are.
Yeah.
And also it's usually in the middle of a field.
But this motherfucker has a garden like the size of a stamp. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to fuck off now. We've had enough complaining, and we're about to hit the hour. But hope you all have... I'm not going to say have a terrible New Year, even though that's the meme. I hope you have good New Year's. I hope it fucking goes well for you. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
I won't. Have a bad year. Bye.
Isn't she just a delight?
Yeah, and great at her.